What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And today I wanted to talk about something. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. If y'all have not checked out none of my other videos, make sure y'all go check out those as well to see if you like those, okay? So yes, y'all, everybody knows that this month is March. And March and February, October, and those months are very, very important to me because those are my baby's birthdays. But yes, go check out those vlogs as well. Anyway, I want to get into it. So we are going to be talking about Chrisean Rock. Those of y'all who don't know excuse me. Those of y'all who don't know who Chrisean Rock is, she is a gospel rapper now. From Baltimore, and everybody knows her because she linked up with Blueface and was with Blueface for a while and yada yada. Now she has this dude named Bino, and at first everybody thought that Chrisean and Bino was over because they broke up, and Bino came out and said that he ain't want to deal with Chrisean because number one, Chrisean is nasty. He was saying that her hygiene is not well. He was saying that she doesn't know how to take care of her kid properly. She doesn't feed him. She only feeds him bottles. She doesn't try to get him to walk. She doesn't try to interact with him. She doesn't try to take him to therapy. She doesn't try to do anything, is what came out of his mouth, okay? And, supposedly he was saying that Chrisean Jr. fell on the floor. Chrisean think that he fell on the floor and did not pick the child up. Supposedly the child was crying and he was saying that that was the last straw for him, which I kind of don't believe it. At first I did. After I seen what just went down, now all of my thoughts changed because like I said, I've had a little thought about this dude before. But now that I've seen this, like, my thoughts have completely changed. And I know that I am 100% right now. Okay? So, Bino has a little bit of history. He was going around trying to get with Stunner Girl, trying to get with a couple of other women. Even after Chrisean, he had went out with another woman or whatever. And, excuse me, y'all. I know I look crazy right now. So, so he, was trying to hook up with a lot of women, and you could tell that this dude is desperate to find a woman. This dude is very, very ugly. I'm not gonna lie, this dude is ugly as hell. Like, ugly as hell. Like, he looks like a monster a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. He's very ugly, and I feel like Chrisean only got with him because she was just trying to get over Blueface. And deep down inside, he knew that Chrisean was just trying to get over Blueface. I know that he knew for a fact that Chrisean wasn't really, like, she was in for it for the moment, because you could tell that Chrisean is very desperate. Not like a desperate person, but you could tell that she's very desperate for love and just affection. You could tell that she fiends and she earns for love and affection. So, and I feel like Bino was giving her that at that time in her need or whatever. And I feel like that's probably why she actually started to like Bino, because I don't really see why any woman would actually like him except for his baby mamas, of course, because those are baby mamas, those are dumb. But I don't really see why a woman would actually, want to get with him. I don't understand why. So that's my thoughts on it. I feel like Chrisean only got with him because, Blueface was in jail around that time. And you could tell that her and Blueface was not on good terms when they were in jail for reasons of why, I don't know. Because when men go to jail, they too needy. And some women ain't trying to deal with that. Like, come on now, get out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so not sure why her and Blue was not really doing so good, but she found this Bino dude. And I think, honestly, it was supposed to be like a link up or whatever to do like a song or maybe to collab in some type of way. And they honestly just like, fell for each other. That's what it's giving. But Anyway, they had broke up and Bino was coming out and talking a lot of shit, and people were actually trying to hear from this dude because they wanted to know what it was like to get with Chrisean. They wanted to know if Blueface was lying or if Blueface was dragging shit out or whatever. But this dude actually came out and was saying that her hygiene is terrible and her parenting skills is fucked up. So if I was Chrisean, I wouldn't even want to be with somebody like that that's talking shit about me. But that goes to show that everybody was right about the stuff that people have been saying about Chrisean and how her hygiene is not, together, and how she's not taking care of the kid. So he basically clarified all of those rumors. I'm not sure if he did that because he was mad at her, because she probably didn't want to be with him no more, or she probably, because to me, I feel like she broke up with him. It doesn't give that he broke up with her. The way how he was making it seem like as if he broke up with her. No, he did not. That dude did not break up with her. Not one bit. Because I'm not going to lie, it's not going to get no better than Chrisean. Like, you could tell that this dude is, this dude came from nothing. So you're not going to get really much better than Chrisean. And if you do get something better than Chrisean, it's not going to last. Like, they're not going to last. Just like every other relationship that you tried. Or, to be honest, I just feel like nobody really likes him. I feel like everybody uses him because they know that he's gullible and he'll buy anything for these women. You see what he was doing with Chrisean. You see what he was doing with Stunner Girl. Even though Stunner Girl wasn't even his woman, he was still buying her shit. Literally bags of shit, okay, out of these expensive stores. And supposedly somebody said that this dude is not even who he really say he is. Supposedly all of the things that he have are rented. So I'm not sure what's going on, but a lot of people are really talking in the air. And yeah, so out of the blue, now, Chrisean, I wouldn't say out of the blue, but he came back out of the blue. But now Chrisean is boxing, okay? So she's boxing. She's trying to elevate her life. She's just on her own time after the situation with Blueface, finding out that wasn't his child. So she just on her own time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? On her own, on her own level and shit, doing her boxing thing. And it's actually looking good for her. She needs to focus on doing shit like that and taking care of her kid. She don't need to be out here running the streets with all of these different guys. It doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? You're here, you're there, then you're back at Blue, then you're here, then you're there, then you're there. You just need to stay where you're at, and that's it. So she's doing that, and you could tell that Bino's been peeping with the glasses. You feel me? He's been peeping. Oh, Chrisean is boxing. Oh, Chrisean is this. Oh, Chrisean is that. You could tell that this dude Bino is an opportunist. Okay, he sees that Chrisean is back in the spotlight and not in a negative way, and he's trying to get to that. You could tell that this dude he wants to come up off of another female. That's exactly what it gives to me. He's looking at these females as come ups. He figures if he buys them shit and they be around him, he could do skits, he could do videos with them, he could do music with them, and he will come up off of these girls. Which, hey, I mean, it's probably been working out for him, to be honest, because you got these women that's already in the spotlight. You trying to come up, because if it was a Chrisean, I would have never knew nothing about this Bino dude, okay? And still don't. But like I said, I feel like this dude likes to come up off of females. He just feels like he wants to wine and dine them, buy them fake shit, and then expect for these girls to get with him and be in his videos. That's what you could tell that Bino does, okay? So he's pulling up with a Mayback and some flowers. And Chrisean is like, hold on, I just wanted a MacBook. But the thing about it is, Chrisean, you have to really look into that. This dude was bashing you after y'all done broke up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get with somebody that's like that. You don't. This dude was completely looking for clout off of you. And I feel like he got a little bit of clout off of you because he was saying all of that stuff about your hygiene and all of that stuff about your child. Okay? And like I said, if I was you, I wouldn't even fuck with somebody like that. I would have took my Mayback, I would have took my flowers, and I would have just kept it moving. And I would just keep him off like that. Keep him off. If he wants to pay for your shit, if he wants to wine and dine you, that's fine. But I would just keep him off because he is looking for an opportunity, a big opportunity. He knows that you're going to be boxing. He knows that you're going to be getting money off of this, and he wants to be right there in the spotlight so he can get seen. This dude is an opportunist, and I can see right through him. If I was Chrisean, I would not trust this dude, not one bit, okay? I would not trust this dude at all. At all, I would not trust this dude. This dude is not a trustable person. Because if we break up for God knows what reason, and you go and talk about my hygiene, and you go and talk about my kid, knowing that I don't want people to know about my kid. You know that I've been denying that this dude, that my son has a disability, and then you just come out and say some bullshit like that. I wouldn't be fucking with you at all. And then now that you see me got something good for myself, I'm training, I lost weight, I'm working out, I'm about to be fighting soon. You know I'm about to be getting paid for that. Now you want to hop on my bandwagon again? Fuck no. And I feel like Chrisean has her eye open too. That's why I feel like she didn't cry. Because usually Chrisean always cries when somebody gives her shit. I don't give a fuck if it's a piece of purse like this. If you gift it to her, she is going to cry and show the most up appreciation. And that's one thing that I do like about Chrisean. She shows a lot of appreciation. And I fuck with her for that. But when he came with that Mayback and shit and them flowers, she got the box in that nigga. That's exactly what you should have done. You don't show no tears. Don't show no emotions when it comes on to these men. Because all they doing is using you. All they doing is trying to come up off you. So, to my opinion, I wouldn't show that boy no motherfucking, I wouldn't even show him not one fucking tear coming down my eyes. You're not going to get that side of me ever again. And I feel like she needs to hold her peace, and she needs to know who to, how could I say this? She needs to know who to appreciate. That right there, that Mayback and the flowers, that shit is not real, babe. That shit is not fucking real. Don't believe it not one motherfucking bit. I don't believe it. I do not believe the Mayback. The flowers, I believe the flowers, but I just don't believe the Mayback. I don't know if it's rented. I don't know if he's going to be paying a payment on it. I don't know if he bought it outright. If y'all know about it, y'all could put it in the comment box. Let me know something that I don't know. But I think that Bino dude is a fraud. He's a fraud. He is a manipulator. He is an opportunist. He is a narcissist. He's everything that comes with that. And I feel like Chrisean needs to really open up and pay attention, because right now she might be a little bit vulnerable, which is nothing wrong with that, because she's been through a lot of shit. She has people attacking her from different places in different places, okay? Especially that Annalie Choppa dude that came after her son just because he was beefing with Blueface on a video. She has a lot of people that's actually coming after her, you know, from Blueface and from her, and because of the child and all of this extra ass shit. But the thing about that I have to say with you guys is, y'all take people's lives too personal. Y'all take people's lives too personal. You don't know what she does behind cameras. She might be doing everything that y'all say she's not doing behind the cameras, okay? You don't know. Then you have these fake tarot card readers and these fake people that's coming out saying, oh, I can channel her spirit, and she's treating that boy like a brother that she never wanted. Like, come on, I'll get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all don't know what she got going on. Stop trusting these fake ass tarot card readers, because they lying bad as fuck. That's a scam too. So you sitting over here saying all this shit about Chrisean, you need to say that shit about yourself. You're a scamming ass bitch. All of y'all psychic ass scamming ass bitches, all y'all doing is scamming people for their fucking money. Excuse me. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like and subscribe to this video. I will be back out with new videos. But my advice to Chrisean, baby, stay away from that beat up turtle looking, I don't even know what the hell he looks like. He's so ugly, it don't even make sense. Anyway, y'all, like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos.